joshin24, otherwise known as Joanna. And I got my friend on the other end of this too. Hopefully he'll hear him. And woo. And by the way, I do not pee on my dishes like the Incredible Hulk or Robot Chicken. Just thought everybody in the public should know that.
The second baseman,
you know, just making sure it's clear. You know. Yeah. That's what we were talking about before this, like, folks, so it was, like, weird. It was just like, how do I keep the conversation going, but still make it awkward and funny as fuck? Yeah.
Runner,
like,
he's going!
I mean, right now it's, what, 10 o'clock at night, East Coast, so nobody's watching this, but still, it's all good in the hood, baby. We're making progress. We got 2 people on it this time, you know, versus just me moaning and bitching about inter-community. We've got 2 people moaning and bitching about inter-community. Those assholes. They are assholes. Like when the head of therapy uses personal grudges to like influence his decisions, it's like that's asshole. You know what I mean? That's like take that ass and put a hole in it. Childish, yeah. It's like I don't know if I'm childish, but I presume I am. You know. Just like, yep, I'm childish and I know it. Yeah, that's me.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Crap, I'm losing. I can quit if I want to, but right now I don't want to quit, because fuck it. Nah, to be honest with you, like, most of the time I will quit, but, like, I've been trying to cut down my anger, rage moments. So, I mean...
O'Neal.
No, Hank will be like, you being a big fat baby? Baby need a bottle? You're a loser. You're a loser. I'll be like, what the fuck, Hank? Really? Yeah. Yeah, like, I mean, this is better than yesterday when I was getting pissed off at this random crap that was happening to me, like about, oh, I have to go to meet with my dumbass caseworker. You know, the caseworker that doesn't get, I want to be discharged and starts calling me. Like, it's like, what the fuck? I want to be discharged. Give me with someone else. I started working for Uber. I've got a good handle on what this is going to entail. Every service I talk to says, just give us the first 4 to 6 pay stubs and you'll be fine. And it's like, okay, like either 4 or 6, 4 to 6. And then like, so like the fact that I've got to deal with more pressure from some caseworker that doesn't know what the hell they're talking about. You know, like that refers me to a benefits counselor, and I'm like, what the fuck do you even do? Like, what? You know, nothing. You have no knowledge because you're fresh off the boat, and you have no like want to get the knowledge clearly. So I'm just gonna be like, you know what? You can be real fucked up, but you're not gonna last.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Like, I mean, like, this is why you don't take therapy lessons from the person in charge of therapeutic services. They might hold a grudge from everything you told them. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Or you disagree with my methods? Oh, we're gonna fuck with you. Like, you know, like, that's really what it comes down to. I never, like, I mean, I probably did, like, have an argument with him, but, like, what therapist doesn't have an argument with their client, in a way, when at that point, you know what I mean, with that I was at. Yeah, like, yeah, that literally doesn't do anything, if you think about it. That just reinforces so many stereotypes. It's like, yeah. Really though, he said that to me in my apartment as he was leaving, so it was like, what the fuck, you're not gonna stay here? Yeah. The man has no balls. Like, the man has no... I would say, like, and I mean to say this, like, in a way that I hope Intercommunity hires him or hires another person to change or something like that, but, you know, they can't literally do this where they constantly give me caseworkers where it's like, you know, oh, we're gonna give you caseworkers that are just dog shit, and it's like, you're gonna deal with it. And, like, Troy and I have seen how many people go to Common Ground and how many people used to go to Common Ground. It used to be packed, even in the hot months of like August and, you know, all that. But now it's like this ghost town where I go there and I'm just like, y'all like literally don't even have like people here. Like,
leading off for the White Sox, the third baseman, Brad Miller.
which one, F or M? Ryan Soloway. Okay, that's a different one. Yeah, like he's a good dude. Why? What's he telling me?
Batting eighth, the catcher.
You know, she's not. She's more talk than bite. You know what I mean? Like, she's more likely to talk a big game. I would hate to tell her that I walked for like 2 hours to get to and from a bus while I was doing other things to deal with that bullshit. And it's like, what the fuck is a team player in your eyes? In their eyes, a team player is someone that just sucks their dick. And I hate to put it in that term, but that's all I can think of right now, where it's like, oh, you do this for me, you do that for me, oh, that's so great. But a team player gives their best for the team. And the team is not just one person.
The center fielder, Henry Kobayashi.
You know what I mean? Like, that's where it gets frustrating. It's like anybody that's played on a team, like, you know what your team players are, the people that will lay their butts down and have you walk over them.
2 balls, no strike.
Versus someone that like says they're gonna do all this crap and then not do any of it. You know what I mean? Like, that's what Intercommunity is. They're not the ones that are gonna lay their butts down and have you walk over them. They're likely to stab you in the back, not give you your services, and then put you on a bad list as soon as you say something like, "Hey, you guys are giving me bad services." You know? Like, that's crazy to me.
Leading off,
like, that's insane. Like,
the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
D-Rod. 0-1.
I want to hear what you guys say. And 2 seconds later, when you go over there, you go over to the front, she's like, oh, I didn't say that.
yeah, like, what the? That's what I took it as, to be honest with you, because like, I'll be honest with you, I believed you versus her, because yeah. What annoys me with her is that type of shit where, like, what we're talking about, where it's like, why is she totally just, you know, defending herself versus like owning up to what she said? She could have used it and said, hey, this is what Joanna needs to do before, you know, we can call her a real team player. That's fine. Just give me what I need to do. And she didn't tell me anything. She literally just threw you guys under the bus. And then, like, you know, it was like, oh, well, you need to delegate more. And I'm like, yeah, I totally get that. But, like, what does that have to do with me being a team player? If anything, you're saying I'm too much of a team player. You know, like what the fuck? What does that even mean? You need to delegate more. Like, I can delegate all I want, but, you know, I try to do the best I can when it's my project versus hand it off to someone else. You know? Yeah. Where, like, yeah, she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about.
The second baseman, Leore Garcia.
Yeah, you could learn something new, Diana. I mean, clearly she doesn't get it. Like, she doesn't understand that how do you go from 20 people being in common ground to 5? It's not a good look.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Yeah.
D-Rod. 0-1's the count.
Yeah. At least Rick, if you say, hey, you said this about me, he might actually give you an intelligent response. You know, where it's like, he'll be like, yeah, you need to do this, this, and this, and that's it. But Diana is a world-class. We used to have that.
Timeout. That ball hit him.
Batting 9, the catcher, Yaz. Go!
And I would have told Rick, like, literally, like, it's because Ryan McDonough doesn't want to pay for it. Ryan McDonough doesn't want to do it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would imply that, because Rick, yeah, he wants to make it a learning center when no learning is getting done, because he had forgotten the massive equation of learning. You have to have teacher and a student. You don't have just teachers. You know? Like, that's what I get frustrated with that, is like, it's great to call it a learning center. Don't get it wrong, but, like, why are we constantly saying it's a learning center when there's only 3 students? Or 2 students? That's shit, you know?
The center fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Like, I don't get that. I literally kind of fail to see what the learning is there. Like, are we learning how to get the fuck out of here? Or, you know? Like, that seems to be the only learning getting done. You know? But literally, it's just impressive, like, how they went from 30 people. I remember every time Anthony was there, no matter what time of year it was, August, December, whatever, he would literally have the whole building packed. And literally right now, there's what? Nobody there. Nobody goes there. 5 people. One of them has to go there because there's no real other place for them to go. Krista is got Stockholm syndrome to the severe, you know, where she's just like, oh, they're good, as they haul off dead bodies or something like that, you know. But you know what I mean, like, you know what I'm saying, like with Stockholm syndrome, where it's like Krista sees, like, I feel bad for her. She's gonna get screwed when she wakes up. You know, if she does, I mean, you know, it's like,
That's how I get over. So he told you, say, oh, Chris, you good. You good. You look at me and say, oh, all right, come on.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Yeah, no,
Miguel
Krista, we don't want to come
Cabrera.
with you. No offense. Yeah, like, I mean, the fact that they even have some of those groups is almost like insulting, where it's like, what's the point of this group? Is it just to waste time until 4 o'clock? You know? That's where it gets frustrating to me, is like, I don't like that idea of, oh, we're just gonna have groups till 4 o'clock and waste everybody's time. That's like, that's not
Now
learning to me. That's
left
like
fielder,
just placating.
Tyler O'Neill.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
To be honest with you, I could see why everybody's left. I could see why Sherry left. I could see why Bianca left. I could see why Clay left. I could see why Maria left. You know, it's like, why stay on a sinking ship when you could get the fuck off of it? You know what I mean? Like, you know, like, I mean, employment services are retarded. Like, I could tell them I have a job, and they would probably be like, where do you work? And I'd be like, Uber Eats. Oh, so you have a car? I'd be like, no, I don't have a car. I have a bike. So how do you, like, and it's like, I'm not going to sit here explaining this shit. I'll give you my pay stubs, and then we'll just work it out. But I'm not going to, you're wasting my time. And then they give me a letter, a handwritten letter in the mail, because they didn't get the message that I didn't want to work with them.
Got him.
You know what I mean? It's like that. It's like,
Designated hitter.
it's like stupid as shit. It's like, I mean,
Oh, that's just out.
like literally, I don't understand what they don't understand about. I don't get employment services anymore. What else do you need? Like, do you need proof? Like, how? Like, do you need to communicate with each other? Like, do you need to get held at gunpoint and told you must communicate with this person? Like, you know, it's like whatever. They don't get it. They don't care. Yeah, at least I got something good going on today. I hit another home run, and the game is tied. Yeah, I hit 2 home runs. Oh shit! I'm like, I got a bunch of young guns. Oh, this guy's actually older, so still. That one just got out of there. Yeah, I don't know, man. Are you good for tonight?
The left fielder, Danny.
Alright, then I guess I'm good for tonight, too. I mean, I already got a 20-minute video out of this, so... Yeah! Alright. I'll talk to you later. Alright, bye. See y'all later.